before you refuel your car. There are a few things most drivers do automatically. So automatically, in fact, that they never stop to question whether it's actually safe or correct. Refueling feels simple. You pull up, open the fuel door, pump gas, and leave. But what most people don't realize is that the gas station is one of the most sensitive moments for a modern vehicle. Fuel vapors, pressure, electricity, and emission systems all interact here. And many expensive problems don't start on the road. They start right at the pump. In this video, we'll go through the most common refueling mistakes drivers make, why they matter from a technical standpoint, and how small changes can significantly extend your car's lifespan. Let's start with a mistake that still happens more often than it should. 10. There's one small detail at the gas station that almost no one pays attention to because it doesn't feel important. It's the moment right after you finish refueling. Most drivers put the nozzle back, close the fuel door, and immediately get into the car. They start the engine and drive away within seconds. Nothing feels wrong. No warning lights. No strange sounds. But during those first few seconds after refueling, the fuel system is still stabilizing. Fuel vapors are moving through the EVAP lines. Tank pressure is equalizing. Sensors are recalibrating their baseline readings. When the engine is started too quickly, the system doesn't get time to fully settle, so the car compensates. It adjusts fuel trims, it alters purge timing, and it stores those corrections as normal behavior. Once or twice, that doesn't matter. But when it becomes a habit, those small corrections slowly stack up. Over time, this can lead to rough starts after refueling, inconsistent idle, or that familiar situation where the engine hesitates for a moment and then smooths out. Most drivers never connect that behavior to refueling. They assume it's old fuel, bad weather, or just how the car is. But in reality, it's often a result of not giving the system a few seconds to finish what it's doing. That's why experienced technicians recommend a simple pause. After tightening the gas cap, wait just 10 seconds before starting the engine. Let the pressure normalize. Let the sensors lock in stable readings. It's a tiny habit that feels unnecessary, but over thousands of refueling cycles, it reduces stress on components that are designed for consistency, not rushing. Nothing dramatic, no instant failure. Just a quieter, smoother fuel system over the long run. 9. Refueling with the engine running. Many drivers think it's harmless, especially if they're only stopping for a minute. The problem is fuel vapors. Gasoline vapors are heavier than air. They don't instantly disappear. They settle and linger around the nozzle and fuel door area. When the engine is running, the vehicle is generating heat, electrical activity, and airflow. Even if ignition never occurs, modern cars can experience EVAP system disruptions when vapor flow behaves unexpectedly. This can lead to rough idle after refueling, warning lights, or fuel odors that shouldn't be there. The correct habit is simple. Turn the engine completely off and wait a few seconds before opening the fuel cap. 8. Another extremely common habit is continuing to pump fuel after the nozzle clicks off. That click is not random. It signals that the tank has reached a safe fill level. When you keep adding fuel, liquid gasoline can be forced into parts of the system designed only to handle vapor. Over time, this damages the charcoal canister and EVAP components. The result is often a check engine light and repairs that can easily reach 4 figures. Once the nozzle clicks off, fueling is done. Trying to round it up only creates long-term problems. 7. Something most drivers never think about is how they open the gas cap. After driving, especially in hot weather, the fuel tank becomes pressurized. If the cap is opened too quickly, pressure equalizes abruptly. That sudden change can confuse pressure sensors and, in some cases, trigger false evaporative system faults. The better approach is to open the cap slowly, allow pressure to release naturally, then remove it completely. It takes only a few extra seconds and reduces unnecessary stress on the system. 6. You've seen the signs warning against phone use at gas stations. The issue isn't the phone signal. It's static electricity. Movement, clothing, and vehicle interiors can build electrical charge on your body. When that charge meets metal surfaces and fuel vapors, an ignition source becomes possible. These incidents are rare, but they are documented. The safest habit is to leave your phone in the car while fueling and briefly touch a metal part of the vehicle before handling the nozzle. 5. Fuel choice matters more than many people realize. Octane rating isn't about power, it's about combustion timing. Using fuel below the manufacturer's recommendation forces the engine computer to constantly compensate to protect the engine. This reduces performance and can increase long-term wear. On the other hand, using premium fuel in an engine designed for regular doesn't provide benefits and may even cause inefficient combustion. Always follow the fuel requirements listed on the fuel door or in the owner's manual. 4. Many drivers routinely let the fuel gauge drop close to empty. What's often overlooked is that the fuel pump relies on gasoline for cooling. When fuel levels are low, the pump is exposed to air and runs hotter. Over time, this significantly shortens pump life and leads to expensive repairs. A good habit is refueling once the tank reaches roughly a quarter full. 3. Seeing a tanker truck refilling a gas station may seem like good timing. In reality, it's the worst time to refuel. Deliveries stir up sediment, moisture, and debris that normally settle at the bottom of underground tanks. Those contaminants remain suspended for hours. Refueling during that window increases the chance they enter your vehicle. If possible, wait or choose another station. 2. Fuel additives can be useful, but only when used correctly. Adding them at the wrong time or without following instructions reduces effectiveness and can even cause harm. If you use additives, stick to reputable brands and proper timing. Even vehicle position matters. Severe tilt at the pump can cause premature nozzle shutoff, leaving the tank less full than expected. 1. Finally, something that seems minor but causes countless warning lights: a loose gas cap. A poorly sealed cap allows vapor leaks, triggering emissions faults and check engine warnings. Make sure the cap is properly tightened or that capless systems remain clean and unobstructed. None of these mistakes destroy a vehicle instantly, but over time, they quietly reduce reliability and increase repair costs. A few simple habits at the pump can make a real difference. If you found this video helpful, leave a like. Let us know in the comments which of these mistakes you see most often. And subscribe for more practical car advice without myths or hype.